I do a few things to make this official. Let's do this here, get that going, and we'll do this real fast.
Rhymes Arcade. Rhymes Arcade. Where the games get played and the games get saved so they can be played on another day. Rhymes Arcade.
Oh yeah, welcome back to Rob's Arcade. Hope everybody is doing well. I keep hearing something. I wonder if that's coming from next door. Any rate, I'm Rob Arcade here. Rob, your host on the show, losing my mind a little bit. I swear, I keep feeling like I'm hearing something outside. Anyway, welcome back to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, Rob French, here with a little trip back into the 90s, if you will. Um, One of my favorite things I like to do here with my PlayStation is not only play new video games, but I like to take advantage of the fact that it's got a pretty decent library when it comes to um, older video games and games I used to play when I was growing up. I know I've got some younger viewers out there, some kind of like young teenage viewers, and you guys play like a lot of Fortnite and different things, Roblox or whatever. Uh, COD. These were the games I played growing up when I was your age. We didn't have like streaming platforms. We didn't have well, there were. I'm gonna take that back. There were like a few channels. They were very primitive. They might have had like one or two games that kind of rotated uh, in and out on like a weekly or monthly basis or so. But for the most part, growing up in my era, the only way you could play games, check out new games, was to hit up your local video store, buy them used, rent them, or head to a department store and just take a gamble and buy them. I've gotten pretty fortunate. I've got a cool collection of old Sega and Nintendo games, and virtual consoles and such. But this is a really cool feature here on my PlayStation. It's a really cool like setup, a '90s room, and I just like this whole little feature a lot. It's meant for the VR, so you can kind of like look around the room in a VR setting and check everything out. And this is very much what my room looked like back in the '90s. Much cleaner than it looks right now. I'm just kind of coming off of a long work weekend, so we're going to unwind a little bit and kind of kick it with some of these titles that we have. We've gone through um, the majority of these already. In fact, we're clear across the top shelf all the way to the end. We looked at some Golden Axe last time we hung out. Golden Axe 3, solid jam right there. Up next, we have Gunstar Heroes. Now, this is what my old Sega actually looked like. Pretty close to what my TV may have looked like as well. It's kind of like the GameCube logo. If you look at that, that's a lot like the GameCube logo. That's crazy. All right, now this wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking this was more like that cowboy game. I was gonna be like, I've definitely played this. Mm-mm. No, this isn't what I was thinking at all. What's the game I'm thinking of? It's like well, like Cowboys or something. What is this? No, the Earth, no one person power. Gunstar Heroes, 1993. Let's go ahead and put on a movie too while we're at it. Um, Actually, movie should just load up automatically. Most likely something I might have been watching back in... Oh, Live and Let Die. James Bond. Definitely something I would have been watching back in the day. So this is perfect. Yeah, I don't think I ever rented this game necessarily growing up. And I don't know that I've ever done a video on this one either. If I did, it might have been back in my days. Before I stopped the drinking. You know, I just don't really remember it. Some of these intros are really cool. I like how they got different ones, different colors. Let's see if they do another one. Let's just let it run. Let's just check it out. Let's see what happens. Well, I'll talk to you guys for a minute as we run through the G's. G for Golden Axe and Gunstar Heroes. G is also for girls. Gross. That's actually perfect. Girls are gross, man. They get on my... Oh, God. I could go on a whole thing right now. Girls are pretty gross. G is for Gunstar Heroes, and girls are pretty... You know, it's funny, when I mentioned back when I was drinking and stuff, and, you know, when I came back home after my separation, the Sega Genesis Sega CD really helped me. In fact, there's another G title on the Sega CD that we're going to take a look at as well as we roll through some of these G titles. And maybe we'll continue this conversation a little bit in that piece as well. But I remember when I came back from my separation, I was really down, you know, just no luck with the ladies at all. I think what hurt me most with the separation was that my ex and I, when we first got together, it was always like, hey, we're not breaking up. Like, this is it. You know, we will figure this out. And we had some pretty, you know, intense arguments and stuff. Oh, what is this? I don't like this at all. Where you gotta like pick. This is like one of those other games I had to do. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like. I like games to like kind of just let me play, and you guys can pick my weapons. I don't want to... What if I pick the wrong one? Oh, snap. Okay, this is actually pretty fun. There's a lot going on. This... My vitality's going down. Where's my health? Okay, yeah. Dude. Do I just run through this? Seems like the best move. Hey, pick that up. What? Okay. Down in B. But yeah, so yeah, I remember it was the difficult time when... What? The heck am I fighting? What in the heck? But I try to remember like a time when I was, you know, really happy. And the time that I can remember most, was like being like 13, 14 years old. I don't get this. Okay. This is crazy. Is this supposed to blow up? Dude, blow him up. I'm gonna die. But I just remember like being like 13, 14 years old was a time when I was like super happy. Like I wasn't really overly interested in girls. I was just kind of like, oh, you gotta shoot him from the back maybe? No, that's not it. You just gotta hit him enough times. Oh, is that his health up there? Are you... Oh, that's his health up there. Did you see that? It was like 500 health. That's like insane. That is so ridiculous. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. This is a tough game. But the object is just to run through. Don't really waste your time with all this crap. Oh, wait. Yeah, just give me that. It's the beginning of the game. So I just remember like downloading like Pearl Jam, Greatest Hits, playing actually like a lot of video games and even like SEGA games and stuff like that, and just like really immersing myself into that whole like, what was it like when I was 12, 13 years old. Look at that. The health is like 1,000. That is ridiculous. My health's like 100. That's so dumb. So like I try to kind of like, I guess like in a sense like rejuvenate myself. Oh, what? Just hold it down. This game's stupid. You can just hold down B. I'm like tapping it, like pow pow. What the heck? Just hold it down. It's just so much better. This is actually a lot of fun. I don't think I ever played this growing up. And I definitely don't remember doing a video on this. But this is a cute, fun, just like button smasher. Oh, that wasn't the boss I fought earlier? Spinning diver punch. What is that crap? What? What? Wow, so much health doing what? Oh, you're a goner, dude. Dude, you're a goner. But yeah, I said, I had a lot of fun just kind of hanging out, playing video games, and trying to get myself back to a time where like I kind of remember just having fun with my friends and not being so worried about relationships and such, and kind of going through a process of just being like 13, 14, you know, years old again, and just run. Oh, help! Health, mate! Get the health! Tell me like the level's clear. What? Come on, dude! I need to clear the level, man. Boss approaching. Pinky ready to just hold it down, bro. Just hold it down. That's actually kind of cool looking. This one's not working. Is so why is it not shooting the laser? Shoot the laser things. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh man. Oh, I guess yes. They're gonna start me off. But I remember like right around 13, 14, like you know, that was one of my just favorite. I think my first serious girlfriend was like around 14, just as I was turning 15, you know. And that was really like, if you ask me, my downfall. When I started getting into girls and they were more important than Mortal Kombat and hanging out with my friends. And they're still just as gross and annoying as they were back then, now, today, even as such. You know, I've, speaking of girls, it's so funny, like, I don't know what's going on, like, sometimes things just seem to pop back up into streams and whatnot. But I've seen it a couple of times recently on different, like, Snap chats and, like, public Snapchats, and that's nobody that actually, like, I know, or, like, TikToks, where it's a lot of those, like, maybe it's because I play, like, a lot of video games, I don't know, but where it's, like, us or Xbox, me or PlayStation 5, and if you ask me, always, every time, every day, the answer is going to be PlayStation, Xbox, like, whatever, like, yeah, like, without the shadow of a doubt. I was just talking about this earlier, kind of like going on a little rant about this earlier, and I just, you know, I just don't get it. Like, I ought to do like a whole video just on this, but it's like, you see it, like, again, like a TikTok or some female influencer on, you know, Instagram or Snapchat or something will be posting with her friends, and it's like really cute outfits and, like, you know, them looking all cute and sexy, and it's like us or PlayStation. And you're like, always, oh, I'm gonna be like, always PlayStation, like 100%. It's impossible. Even if I already have one. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, look at that 9 health, bro. Eat it. Eat it. That's why. You know, not even like, forget PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. GameCube. If I had a choice between, how do I put this? Between buttering my own bread every day and playing GameCube, I would be like, yo, where are the, like, let's hop online, let's order me some GameCube games, let's, you know, that's it right there. Yeah, but I remember a PlayStation got me through it. It still does, and that's part of the reason why, right there. You know, like I said, my ex and I, we made a vow that, like, we were like, we would not split. Like, we made that promise to each other before we even got married. And so it was like very like, wow, okay, this is not what I expected. I figured if anything popped up, we could always just kind of like work through it. I don't think there's ever going to be a day where you're going to get that same reaction. Oh, you got to get the gems. That's pretty fire. Where you get that same reaction from your PlayStation. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. This is kind of cool. Being aggressive. You jump in this thing? Oh, okay. Of course you can. It's kind of got like some Ninja Turtle vibes going on. You get the vehicle. Whoa. Some of my favorite stuff on the Sega, though, I think was probably like the Sega CD titles. For sure. And I got one. We'll look at that too coming up here. We'll look at that very shortly. Zero text. Little things don't even. He'll leave you with 22 health. That's garbage. Oh, what just happened? I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh, that's not cool. They should just have like the health like just float around. And like you just can like jump into it or like just hit it. This is crazy. Oh. No, this timer's getting ready to hit anyway. Let's just go ahead back to the here we go, game mode. But yeah, there's Gunstar Heroes. Like I said, yeah, I thought that was like the first one. I don't know what that is. That I'm thinking of. But yeah, pretty cool title. Definitely something I would have played growing up for sure. And definitely something that I would have like gotten into with like let's say like my I had a friend I grew up with. We used to play Streets of Rage all the time, and it's probably like a title that if I had rented it and it's a two-player, I'd be like, dude, you got to come over. You got to try this out. We're just gonna like cruise around, just like smash and like bang on buttons and blow things up all afternoon. It's kind of like a fun sprite, fast-paced Contra in a sense with that dual action guns. You got the different weapons you can pick up throughout, which is kind of cool. Also gives me like a weird like Mega Man kind of vibe to it, where you've got this like professor, like this scientist kind of a thing, Pokemon, professor, doctor. I don't know. It's just kind of another vibe I'm getting from this title. Let me know what you think about this game and some of the other ones we've been playing. Like, so we got some Galaxy Force. It's a lot of, we've had a pretty good run. I feel like, yeah, Gain Ground, Galaxy Force, three Golden Axe titles, a Gunstars, and now we're going to take a look at Ground Zero Texas, which is one of my favorite titles on the Sega CD. That's a system that, often I do have an opportunity to get those titles on the PlayStation, but that is definitely a system I would love to go back to and have a physical model, like a physical model of the Sega Genesis and the Sega CD, um, controllers, the connections, the whole thing. And yeah, I know. And have that system with some games in really good condition. Although that's the hard part, where when it comes to uh, something like that. Like I've looked into the Sega CD and acquiring one of those, and I've looked at some of the games, and the games are always in just like such bad condition. It's like, are they going to play? Are they going to play all the way through? Are you going to have any issues with them? Um, so that's just it's unfortunate, but fortunate at the same time. Like I said, I do get an opportunity to try those games out right here on this system. And thank you for trying this system out, trying out this station, trying out my video here, just giving it a listen, hanging out with me, listening to me rant about the opposite um, sex. It's just, uh, like I said, it's funny to me whenever I see those like videos of those girls or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, so maybe I'll continue this a little bit more as we continue our look at what is G stand for? Girls, gross, Gunstar Heroes. Leave a comment down below if you like this video. If there's anything that you want me to play, you're like, oh, will you take a look at this title or something, and maybe I can do that for you. Make sure you like this video. I forget those little dome lights are up there. That's so fun. Make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe if you're a first-time offender here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've got more stuff coming up. And again, just yeah, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. See you later. Bye.